Hey everybody, Jen here, Gen X Website Design and Strategy. I just wanted to make this video for you to show you where to look to find out how much traffic your Squarespace website is actually getting. You can see my messy kitchen behind me. This is why I usually do a green screen. So if you don't already know this, that's not good. You should know how much traffic your Squarespace website is getting. So I'm going to show you how to find it and just brace yourself, because probably what you're going to learn is that you're not getting much, if any, traffic at all. Meaning, this is the number of people who are actually going to your website from various channels. That could be maybe you've shared a link somewhere, or maybe you've shared a link in a lot of places. Maybe you've shared a link on social media, probably not getting clicked back to your website. And maybe you're hoping to show up in Google searches, which of course is the best way to get traffic to your website, because those are people who are actually looking for what you offer. So you should have an idea of how much traffic your website is actually getting. You know, if you're running a business, if you just have a hobby website, it's not quite so important. But if traffic is what you want, then you need to know how much you're actually getting. And if you're not getting enough, you should probably do something about it. So when you log into your website, you're just going to scroll down to analytics. And this is just a passion project that I'm working on right now. This is not a public website. The only person who's visited this website is me and my sister. So if you go to analytics, it's going to show you automatically how much traffic your website has had over the last 30 days. And you can see like by day. Okay. Obviously, I've been working on this website for the last few days. But you can decide like what parameters you want to look at, and you can even choose custom. So this is how you know how much traffic your website is actually getting. Now I want to show you what would extra traffic actually mean for your business. So I am going to include a link to the profit predictor below this video if you're finding me on YouTube. If you found me here on this page, I just showed you how to find the number that you're going to put in right here. Let's just use this one for an example. So you're going to take this number right here and you're going to put it right here, 21. Okay. So this is what 60 times 21 equals. And why am I choosing 60? What would 60 times more traffic mean for your business? The reason why I'm choosing 60 is because I created a framework that allowed me to quit social media, which I don't like social media. If you like social media, have at it, have fun. It's still not going to improve your website traffic. But I literally quit social media and I 60 times my website traffic. Now that's me as a Squarespace web designer. So let me just put this in a perspective for you. It is hard to show up in Google searches as a Squarespace web designer. And if you're a Squarespace web designer watching this, you know what I mean. You may have a different type of business where it's going to actually be easier for you to show up in searches. So you may actually do better than this. You may actually do better than 60 times, 60 timesing your website traffic. What I'm trying to show you here is that this makes a big impact on your business. More traffic is going to go straight to your bottom line. Why? Well, I explain all about that in my free class. So what I suggest you do is find out how much traffic you're actually getting. It might look more like this. Okay. Sometimes I even see this. This is a number that I actually see a lot. And these are for business websites. Guys, this is not good. Okay. Because where are people going to learn about your business? They are going to Google. So it's not to be taken lightly. So you're going to put your current website traffic here. You're going to put your conversion rate in here. And you may not know what this is. Most websites convert between 0.5% and 2.5%. And then this is your average order value. And it will show you in black and white how much more money you could be making. So if you're getting like 15 visits a month and your middle of the line product is $1,000, you can really improve how much money your business is actually making by just getting more traffic to your website. And guys, I want to qualify this. It's not like it stops here. Okay. You will continue to get more and more and more traffic. Okay. But this is in a relatively short period of time. You can, and I did 60 times my website traffic in a short period of time. It was probably about a year. No, it was not overnight. Anybody trying to sell you an overnight quick fix is lying. Not to not to throw shade at people, but it is a marketing tactic that people want to tell you that you're going to have great success in a short period of time. That is not realistic. That is not going to happen. Okay, I'm being extremely transparent, extremely honest with you. In about a year, you will have 60 times more traffic. Okay, in other words, your monthly traffic could go from 15 visits a month to 900 visits a month. That is significant. And what I've noticed is that after that, it just keeps going. Okay, it's sort of like accelerates as long as you're consistent with the framework. And to be totally honest with you, even if if you are very consistent for 1 year and then you maybe take a little bit of time off, you're really not, I did not see, because this happened to me, I did not see my numbers drop. I just didn't see them grow a whole lot. So then I started implementing the framework again, the one that I teach, the one that I endorse. And what do you think happened? Traffic started to increase again. Okay. I just felt like I really needed to qualify that for you. So I encourage you to do this. And of course, take the free class. It's free.